We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping.
We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
¿Qué pasa? Bienvenido a Chicago. Este es su host, Queen Star, a.k.a. Mzhiphop. Y hoy es lunes y hoy estamos hablando de Kevin Samuels, the popular celebrity YouTuber. So, get your popcorns ready because it's about to go down, okay? Yes. Today, TMZ broke the story of Kevin Samuels' postmortem examination, and that's an autopsy report. And it revealed that Kevin Samuels had died from hypertension, also known as high blood pressure. The 57-year-old was found dead in his Atlanta apartment floor on May 5th, just days before his last episode on YouTube about modern women are a party of one. That's the title of his last episode. It was actually filmed the day before he died. And they really did find him laying on his apartment floor. It was sad. So let me just explain this. Now, the high blood pressure is a condition in which the force of the blood against the artery walls is too high. And I ain't gonna lie, I did notice in his last video a struggle in between each breath as he was starting his show. And this is serious, y'all, because this could happen to anyone, especially those who choose to throw dirt on his name. There's an even bigger plot for you. Now, let me tell you, I'm sitting down in my living room, literally, and I'm podcasting with my cat on my lap. And the day before the TMZ reported how Kevin Samuels passed away was crazy, because that night before I had a dream that I was talking to Kevin Samuels, y'all. And he was there in like a blue checkered suit, you know, like a 5-piece. You know how he get down, right? And he had his little, you know, specs on. And he was just sitting in there with his with his leg like crossed or whatever, and he was listening to me talk openly. And I was talking to him. I said, "Man, Kevin, yo, me and my boyfriend was just talking about you today or whatever." And you know, I started laughing or whatever because I started going in on him, like, just to see what he would do. I was like, he disrespected black women and this, that, and the third, and da. And my boyfriend looked at me. He was like, okay, calm down, because he was still alive and somebody passed. I said, I'm just playing. I said, I know. I said, a lot of women in general didn't like him, especially because he told them things that they didn't want to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny because he had a lot of women followers too to go on the show. And a lot of the times it would seem like he would be getting down on them real harsh. And he would be, because they would come on there not, you know, being themselves. And I'll give you a perfect example. His last episode, like I said, right before his show was May 4th. He was talking about the bigger picture of modern women and how they're always listed as a party of one. Like, okay, what does that even mean, right? And he broke down what that meant. He said lots of times when you ask a woman a direct question, they give you hypothetical excuses. You know what I'm saying? Those weren't his exact words. You got to go look at the episode yourself on YouTube. It's the last one that he made. And on that YouTube episode, there's a lot of comments underneath it, and thank God that people still remember this man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm happy they do, because it's a life that was taken. They say, oh man, we still miss Kevin Samuels. Anybody come here just for that? I most definitely did. And I'm telling you from my point of view, I was standing in and out. You know, I had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So basically I wasn't an avid listener of Kevin Samuels. I was more of a, here and there, And the women that would go on his show would be here and there too. And I'm going to tell you how, because there's a lot of women that come on the show and they start asking like different questions or whatever that had nothing related to do with the last guest that was on there. Because he would specifically ask you, like, so do you have a question or a comment? I got both. Okay, well, what's the both questions? And so when they tell them, the women tell them, I can't find a man because this, that, and the third, he go in and be like, well, why can't you find a man exactly? What is it that you like in a man? I don't know. Well, how you not know what you want in a man if you want a man? That don't make no sense right there. Or if I'm asking you a direct question, yes or no, you could give me the runaround. That to me does not make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the last show, right? He had a single, recently divorced young lady on there, and she was telling Kevin the truth, and he respects the truth. He respects the truth because he thinks there are 3 sides to a story, which I do too. That's your side, my side, and then the truth. So of course the things that he's asking her is relating to her first, and she did not have an answer to one of his questions, which was, why are you divorced? Do you know she sat there and said, I don't know. And some women don't know. She said she just signed the papers. And he says to her, well, typically men don't file for divorce. And her husband filed for divorce. Now, we ain't putting no roses on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just said, it's 3 sides to a story. But my whole ideology on this was, he was not advocating for her. He was not advocating for that man, so to speak. He was advocating for those 3 boys that she had, that they were not seeing his father. Why aren't they seeing his father? Well, he's done this before, and this, that, and the third. Are you getting child support? Yes. Well, why isn't he seeing his children? Because he got to pay child support. Look, y'all got to go watch the episode. I'm not finna sit here and break it all down for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a really great episode, honestly. So my whole point in wrapping this up is that he was more so worried about those 3 boys that didn't have communication with their father. It's a long story. I'm telling you, go watch it. Because lots of the time, I'll wrap it up like this. Lots of the time, sometimes women will use the kids as baits in a relationship to get what they want. And what I mean by bait in a relationship, so here's another question. Okay, how much a man got to make in order to be with you? He got to make 6 figures. How many figures you making? I only got a high school degree. I'm not working right now. Oh my God. Like, so really? Now, and then he talked about the man making less money, talking about her ex, making less money in order to pay for the child support. Why is that? He's sleeping on couches trying to pay child support. Now, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm telling you, go look at the views on that video and then come back here and tell me what you thought of it. So my whole point in saying that is, people that threw dirt on this man's name, because I come back to honor him because I thought he was funny. He was funny because he told the truth. And it was in a harsh way. It was tough love, but it was the truth. And a lot of women liked him too, as well as a lot of women didn't like him for the very same reasons why they loved him. You know what I'm saying? So we can't forget people that passed away. And I always say this. When we leave this earth, we all wish not to be forgotten. Even the crazies that left, the murderers, the crooks, the crooked men and women and this and that. That's why they did all that, so you can remember their asses. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny in that. It's like kind of like dark humor, so to speak. You know, that's why I'm laughing. But I'm serious. Nobody wants to be forgotten once they leave this earth. So I'm paying tribute to Kevin Samuels for being his authentic and true creative self. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So going back to how he passed, it's ironic he passed from high blood pressure because the nigga was pressure on these women to get their shit together. He got on the men too, though. If you go back, I told you in the last episode when he first passed, if you go all the way back through his YouTube channels, he did fashion videos, cologne, and he also talked to the men about relationships and about how much money a man should make, how good he should look, how good he should smell in order to get that high valued woman. But then he flipped the script and started talking to women about men, you know, and why, you know, you got to know what you want. You got to have a purpose in knowing that you want a relationship. So anyway, yeah, the guy was funny. So I just wanted to say, let's remember Kevin Samuels, okay? Let's not place the blame on one man for telling the truth, for stating the truth. Because it's people like, and I like her too, the actress, the very beautiful actress and talented actress, Vivica A. Fox. She specifically said, oh, well, this is karma for all the foul things he said about black women. So his death is karma because he said a few things to women that they did not want to hear because they don't listen some women, don't listen anyway. Are you kidding me? Like, so should we not go back into your past history with men? 50. Because he straight dogged her. He dogged her ass out on social media. So does that mean that he's supposed to die too because he dogged you out? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Remember the man, okay? The show was creative. The show was funny. People were donating anywhere from $500 to $1,000 on his live views. Go check it out. Don't take my word for it, child. Go check it out. Now, I love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I say, listen to yourself, trust yourself, and stay alive, folks. Okay? This is 2022. People are out here doing crazy shit. Take care of yourself. Visit your eternal self. Look yourself straight in the mirror, eye to eye, and come face to face with that shadow work. That's all I got to say. I love y'all, Chicago. I love you, LA. I love you, Bronx, New York. Yeah, I'm real specific. I love you, Brooklyn, New York. You feel me? I love you, Queens, New York. I love you, Manchester, New York. I don't know why I'm saying all these East Coast names like that, but I feel the vibes, baby. I freaking feel y'all. You feel me? So Mzhiphop, you feel me? I'm here. Y'all want to tune in some more each and every week? Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it because it's brand new over here. It is going down. By the way, thank you so much, Spotify, for having my back since day one. You feel me? The podcast is flipping ridiculous over here. It's fun. If you feel like you got something to say, come and join Anchor FM and get started today. I love y'all so much. Peace, love, and respect. Life, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? This right here is mad respect for Chicago. Stay up, stay safe, and stay brand new in a sense. Know thyself, love thyself. Peace out, my loves. Mwah.